Welcome to 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A., and it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
Now here's Collins. Back to Harden. 5 to shoot. And it's blocked by SGA.
Read the eyes of the ball handler, and Gilgeous-Alexander able to get a hand up in time.
On the take. They set the screen. Wallace's shot is good.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Now here's Wallace. Fires from the corner. And SGA gets it to go.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. 4-point game. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Beal picks him up. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the game. And Beal, no good on that one. You think back to the prime years of Kawhi Leonard, Clark. He was absolutely dominant.
Yeah, he really was. I mean, so few wings could dominate the way Kawhi did when he was healthy and in his prime. I mean, he could score at all three levels, especially in that mid-range game. Absolutely lethal. And then defensively, he was a stopper. He would just turn people's water off. In his peak, he was as good as any two-way player we've had in the league.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. He's off on the first. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Now here's Holmgren. And he buries his first look.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Collins, no good. Holmgren outside. Pass to Wallace. Dort outside. Clock at 6. Now here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Lets it fly. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Harden. That shot missing. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Hardenstein a screen. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Leonard. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Lou Dort picks one up.
Boy, Leonard, underrated as an athlete. When he's driving with purpose, it really puts the defense in a bind.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. That free throw, no good. And you've got to give Ivica Zubac a lot of credit for how tough the Clippers have been, Clark.
For sure. I mean, he's a contender for Defensive Player of the Year pretty much year in and year out. He controls the defensive backboards, does a great job on the offensive glass. And his pick-and-roll chemistry with Harden is already terrific and is getting better game by game.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's off. He's 1 for 6.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now here's Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. Here's Holmgren. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Out of bounds. It'll be the Clippers' ball. Here's Harden. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. Harden hits them both.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Thunder. They lead by 2. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
The Clippers trail. Beal surveying the D. Pass to Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Crafty move. Beal's shot is off. Here's Oklahoma City now. Now Joe. Still no points. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And as a player, how important is film study to reaching the highest level of success, Clark?
Tell you what, with the advance in technology, it's actually critical now, BA. I mean, it's more accessible, too, and that helps everybody realize the benefits of doing that extra work of studying yourself, your team, and your opponents.
All it takes is a sliver of daylight, and Gilgeous-Alexander will exploit it.
Clippers trail by 6. Down low. Out to Beal. And the layup is good.
His position might be shooting guard, but Beal has no problems taking it inside.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. The crossover. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, arguably the most feared slasher in the game. Teammate Jalen Williams said, quote, everybody knows what he's going to do, and he's still able to get to spots on a consistent basis. SGA paused a beat before bluntly saying, I get to the rim on anybody. Back to you.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And here's SGA outside. On the wing, SGA. From the arc. A big triple. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Outside, inside, in between. It doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
To stop the run, Harden with a bucket. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at.
They get it back.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Grant, the Clippers were finally healthy in the playoffs last season, but it still wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, but they gave us a dramatic 7-game series against the Nuggets, who then went on to push OKC to 7 games. So even if it wasn't the outcome the Clips wanted, still a heck of a season.
Pass to Dunn. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Harden again missing. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 16-4 run.
Get there. Watch the pick.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Buries it down low. SGA's got 18.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody. Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And we're going to have a jump ball. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. Launches a 3. They grab their own miss. Six to shoot. Wallace right side. Stolen by Harden. Leonard for 3. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly.
Come get it.
Taking it inside, SGA.
You're making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled, the ball on a string, and we see him do this time and time again.
Dort outside. Going inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Great determination. Dort uses his ferociousness to his advantage.
Look at Leonard, dialed in from deep.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
Zubac with the steal. To the middle. Here's Harden. Blocked. Here's Dort. Into the lane. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
And you see the acceleration from Dort. Just a great athlete.
Harden scanning the floor. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Beal. The 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. It's Dort on the wing. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. And Beal launches from deep. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence.
We have the Jazz as the road team for today's Western Conference matchup. Kings looking to make the most out of their home court advantage here in Sacramento. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. With Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and Allie LaForce on our sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. Pass to Filipowski. Now, here's George. And he drives in. It's rebounded by Sabonis. And maybe more than any team in the West, GA, the Jazz, really committing to the rebuild.
Well, in the West, it seems like you got 13 or 14 teams all trying to win now. And it just doesn't work that way. So it's not just about talent. It's also about timing.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all three levels.
Pass to Schroeder. On the wing, DeRozan. Back to Schroeder. Just 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by George.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Here's Mikhailuk. DeRozan defending. Here's Mikhailuk. Filipowski. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on DeRozan.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws of this game.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Westbrook, no good. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 1. Now Westbrook. Kessler with the rebound. So stand here, we have one of the bright young centers in the NBA, Walker Kessler.
Look, start with this with Walker Kessler, Kevin. A great rim protector. You're just not going to get layups with Walker Kessler on the floor. Then he's an outstanding offensive rebounder, and he's got great hands, which makes him very effective as a roll man in the pick and roll.
It's stolen by DeRozan. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And that's the athleticism. When DeRozan takes off like that, he is looking to ring the bell.
Now, here is George. Teardrop shot. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. The Kings leading. And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Zach LaVine is becoming a more rugged defender. He said, it takes a toll. I've always been in great shape, but you have to be strong, too. The mental side of it, digging deep and figuring out how to get it done and how much you want it. Now, I like taking on those challenges. Back to you, Kevin.
You got it, making the commitment. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. George, no good. Here's Monk. Rebounded by the Jazz. Pass to Filipowski. .55 seconds left from the first quarter of the game. Can't connect from short range.
And he's already patted himself on the back and forgot to put the ball there in the basket.
It's good.
And that's great to watch Monk share the ball. He's a more than capable passer when his mind is right.
Westbrook with the steal. And the jam by LaVine.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Mikhailuk can't get it to go. Here's Sacramento now. They've got an 8-0 run. LaVine can't hit. Pass to Kessler. The 19-foot shot misses off the right eye. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. We're live in Houston where the Rockets have home. Court advantage. And the foul on Isaiah Jackson. That is his first foul of the game. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. You know, RJ, tonight it figures to be a physical contest. Each of these teams excelling in rebounding.
Yeah, that's what both hang their hat on. This is a pride matchup. When you identify as a rebounding team, you never want to lose that battle.
Sinks the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. I asked him if he's focused on a particular player in the opposing lineup, and Coach stressed the message he delivered to his team about Pascal Siakam. It was simple. Don't bite on his spin move. He doesn't want his guys falling for Siakam's tricks in the low post. Guys?
Allie, thank you so much. Here's Okogie. Shoots over Walker. Here's Şengün. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
What you love about Şengün is that he is always working for a second chance score.
A shot by Nembhard, no good. And Richard, you were telling me before the game, you're a big fan of Amen Thompson.
Oh, Amen, he is an elite defender who can guard multiple positions. One of the top athletes in the league, and he is just such an instinctive playmaker.
Here's Şengün. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Siakam.
Oh, okay, Şengün. Look at the big man baiting the defender into the foul.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers, Greg, going up against that luxury tax.
And they've avoided carrying a payroll that would incur the tax. But right when they said they were planning to do just that, the Bucks stunned everyone with the maneuver to secure Pacers center Miles Turner and perhaps let him off the hook.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Durant inside. Makes it off the glass.
Inside, Durant's scoring instincts take over, helping him find a path to that difficult shot.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul. Rockets on defense. They're leading by 8. And Jackson throws it down hard.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Pass to Şengün. Pulls it up. Rebounded by Jackson. Pacers trail by 6 to the inside. Siakam's shot is off. Rockets on offense. Durant in the corner. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Jackson.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look. This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. 1:32 left to play in the first quarter. Adams outside. Pass to Shepherd. Releases from 15. It's rebounded by Indiana. And the foul on Tari Eason. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Here's Siakam. Now Nemhard. Jackson in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Rockets leading by 4. Now Thompson. Still without a basket. Pass to Eason. Back to Thompson. Here's Adams. Rebounded by Jackson. And here are the Pacers now. Siakam outside. Now Jackson. The rebound by Steven Adams. Now Finney Smith. Covered by Siakam. Another miss by Houston.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that does it for the first quarter. Rockets lead by 4. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
They're just out hustling them on the boards, punishing them for refusing to box them out accordingly.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Pacers are moving as one. Coach Rick Carlisle said the thing I love about this team is that we're a true team. We're a group that needs each other. We work at communication. We're collaborative. We make sure our guys have a voice, and we're all in it together. Kevin, back over to you.
They win by committing. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. The game now all time. Shepard's got his first points of the game.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Richard, Steven Adams is a bit of a throwback, isn't it?
Yeah, he never takes a three. He's a traditional big man. He wants to bang down low and dominate the glass. Steven uses his strength and his length.
Here's Shepard. He has yet to score. Şengün, no good.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
And it's Shepard missing.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
To the paint. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Love seeing Şengün go up strong, leaving no room for error with that finish.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. It's stolen by Smith. Eason with it. Buries it from three-point range. Now it's a 7-point Rocket lead. RJ, one defensive stat that teams are tracking these days, deflections. Why do you think that's so important to them?
Well, it's a measure of your activity and disruption. Even if you don't get the steal, messing up the flow of a team's offense can be so impactful.
Now, here's Neesmith. Still scoreless. 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off.
Look, that's some great defense from Smith. He can be a top-level defender in this league.
And the foul on Jarris Walker. That's his first foul. Here is Durant. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Pacers trailed by 7. Pass to Jackson. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And Aaron Neesmith gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Durant wide open. He fires. And another 3 for Houston.
The range KD possesses makes him a constant threat outside. The defense has to be all over him.
Siakam inside the three-point line. No good with the tip. The 19-foot shot. And it's Houston with another.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
KD with it. Now guarded by Siakam.
Unique body type. Durant slips past you in a hurry.
Over to the left wing. Shot to stop the run. The Rockets pull it in. Siakam pulls it in. Pacers trail by 12. Here's Neesmith. And that